We've got the 10 of Wands, the 8 of Cups. I hope you like my new background. I decided to try something different. I really like it so far. 5 of Wands. I just have to get used to it. It's a little smaller. And then the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. So a gift and blessing from the universe. So let me make sure it's lined up right. Like I said, it is new. So you'll see me move it around a bit. All right. And let's get your opportunity is going to be the 9 of Cups, and your challenge is the Page, or I'm sorry, yeah, the Page of Cups. Sorry. I don't know, I was focused on something else. Interesting. Okay, so this card is really talking very loud to me, so sorry about that. We'll find out why in a minute. Okay, so this is going to be your overall energy, checking in midpoint. And right off the bat, you've got the Justice card. So I'm getting for some of you that if you are in the middle of a lawsuit, that you definitely have something coming to an end soon. And this is going to be a really good feeling for you. I feel like it is a really heavy burden on a lot of those. This could be, I mean, I'm getting for some of you that it's family related. So maybe it has to do with divorce or child custody or I don't know, dealing with a will or something, but I'm feeling that it's a really personal matter. It could be even a car accident, something like that. But if you're involved in that, it's coming to an end. It's also about, while that is going on, I also feel that it's about you standing in your truth. So whether you have a legal matter or not, it's also about you standing in your truth, and you're really getting in alignment with who you are. And this is very interesting because I have to say this has been going on for all the signs. There's a huge transformation I feel that's taking place from what I see when I do private readings versus when I do these YouTube videos. And that is ever since say C19, and when people were forced to take or told to take the Jabberwocky. So since 2020 is when it really happened, but we're saying 2019, that there's really been a huge shift for people to line up with their tribe, to line up with people that you have a lot in common with, that is your support system, friends, family, your job, education. It's really, people really showed their true colors. And it really caused a lot of people to rethink who they associate with and who they tell things to also, who you give your personal information to, whether it's friends, family, or an employer, even in the health industry. It was a really huge and weird wake-up call. That's the first time anything's happened in the world that we know of, right? Very interesting. So we've got that energy coming out for you. We also have the 10 of Wands, and I'm just getting that, you know, a lot of you have taken on a lot and it's really burned you out. But these are burdens that you chose to take on for yourself. I think you bit off more than you can chew, and now you're kind of, you're dragging from it. You have a low energy from it, but it's because you've accomplished so much and you took on so much. But I think you're rethinking how you do things now. It's kind of like work smart. Don't take on so much. Have more of a reality perspective of it. That way you can stay in balance. But I definitely feel that a lot of you are really burned out. And then here we go. This is really tied into what I was saying, that even if you have a lot of you know, this is Cups, right? So we're talking about your emotions, your intuition. So even if you're really satisfied, this is an 8. This is not where you want to be, right? You're satisfied to a point, but you're still looking for something else. You're not fully satisfied. So you're leaving. You're going to pursue your passion, whether it's going to be a relationship, travel, employment, starting your own business. Maybe it's a hobby, you do art or music or athletics, but you're not satisfied with where you're at in the world right now. And you're really taking action to go and do it. So I think that that's a really good thing. Let's get some clarifiers for you. We've got the 6 of Wands. We've got the 7 of Cups. God, this card keeps coming up. This is the 5 of Pentacles. Very interesting. And so does this card, the 5 of Cups. Okay. And we've got the 3 of Cups. And we've got, oh my God, look at this. And the 8 of Cups. So we've got the Eight of Cups and the Eight of Cups. This is really crazy, and I'll tell you why in just a second. Let me move that, actually. I don't have enough room here. Okay, so again, this is your overall energy. And with this Justice card, I'm getting for a lot of you that this is a victory, that this is success coming in for you. So if it's a lawsuit, I'm getting for a lot of you, this is going to be success. It's going to come in your favor. And the other thing is that it's also coming to an end, which is also a victory and success, because it's taking up a lot of your energy and it's part of your burnout if you're in that situation. Whether or not you win the lawsuit or not, just the fact that it comes to an end is actually a big success for you, but I hope you win. But what I'm getting is that, you know, it's really pride in a job well done. You know, you gave it your best effort, and this is what's going to happen either way, right? And you're standing in your truth, and so that's a huge one for you. I'm getting that you do have a lot of choices ahead of you. I'm not getting that you have clarity of thought. Let me put it that way. I'm not getting any confusion off this card, because sometimes it can say that you have illusions. I'm not. I'm getting that you actually have many choices ahead of you, and that you actually see those choices. So you don't feel restricted. You feel like you have a lot that you can do and that you can offer to yourself and to the world. But with this burnout feeling, because you've taken on more than you can chew, and, you know, again, it's stuff that you took on and it's really burning you out. But the good news is it's a 10, so it's coming to an end, but we've got 2 5s, which equal the 10. So we've got these 2 5s, and these 2 5s are very difficult cards. We've got the 5 of Pentacles, which is the card of lack, and then we've got the 5 of Cups, which is the card of loss and bereavement. These are very intense cards, especially this card. This is how weird this reading is now going. So while we've got this card of lack, and I feel like you've been left out in the snow, you feel like you've been burned out, maybe it's affecting your health, maybe it's causing you to want to sleep a lot, maybe it caused you to go into a bit of a depression, maybe, you know, you're getting headaches, you're not eating right, you're not taking care of yourself right. So this is kind of what the energy is off this card. But it could be that a very intense sense of loss is tied in here for you guys, and this could be part of the lawsuit. This could be a death in the family. This could be divorce. This could just be, you know, maybe a dream you were pursuing that just did not come to fruition at this point. Whatever it is, you're definitely feeling a type of loss. But I want to show you, this is the 5 of Cups. He's got 2 behind him. It's about perspective. You'll always hear me say this. If he turns around, he still has 2 cups. And as weird as this is now, and I love this when Spirit does this, okay, you've got the 3 of Cups, the very next card for the clarifiers. This is how crazy this is. So with you pursuing your own passion, right, I think it's a big wake-up call for you, and you've got this clarity of thought, and you're really able to see through. You're able to now go on to the 3 of Cups. So you've turned around. Those are the 2, and now it's a 3, and it's literally laid out that way. It's crazy. And this is about you pursuing your passion. So you've gone through this grieving process for whatever it is, whether it's a person, place, thing, idea, something that just did not turn out the way you wanted it to. Like I said, it could even be this lawsuit for some of you. But you're strong enough and you're able to dig deep enough and to know that, you know what, you have to let it go and move forward. And this is what you've done. It's the company of other people, your support system around you. This is friends, family, could even be strangers. Maybe you just needed to go out and be around people that are completely different that you don't even know. Maybe it's like you joined a club. You went out to a bar. I mean, it's just something that simple. You know, maybe you went to a holiday party somewhere with somebody else and you met new people. It's one of those feelings and one of those events where you're able to celebrate being around other people. But I do believe that these are like-minded people. I do believe that you're finding your tribe, that that's part of the vibration here. But you're pursuing your own passion. You're not satisfied with where you're at. And that's coming up twice. So Spirit is really emphasizing that that is huge in your energy. And it's not that you're going to sit around and do nothing and be depressed. That's not it. It's quite the opposite. That you're acknowledging something and you are willing to take that inner strength and start pursuing what is really going to make you happy. It's a very truthful and honest reaction and feeling. And the fact that you're taking action on it is huge, right? So this is your mid-April check-in. This is what's going on with you, Taurus. Really beautiful and intense energy for you. So let's look at the guidance and advice from Spirit. So we've got this 5 of Wands here, and this is really talking about strife. You know, you are going to experience some strife with what you want to pursue. And maybe you're not having a really strong support system around you when you tell people or they see what you want to do. And maybe that's because they're not part of your tribe. They don't want to see you change. Maybe they don't want to see you succeed. You know, maybe they're jealous for whatever reason, or maybe that means that they have to then look at themselves and say, well, if she's changing or he's changing, now I have to change. And a lot of people don't want to do that. They're stuck and they really like the routine. They don't want to change. So you're going to feel a little bit of strife. Nothing major, but you've got 3, 5 so far. Oh, I can get that out. That was a tongue twister. Then we've got the Queen of Pentacles. And this is really about you providing your own abundance and your prosperity and your security and your good health that's coming in. And I think that this is a huge move for you. That Spirit is pointing out that that is a huge priority for you. You've been burned out. You've gone through a lot up here. And if this is an intense lawsuit for you, you've really gone through a lot, right? Things are compounding. But with this Queen of Pentacles energy, it's that Spirit saying, you know, look at the material world, because you've got this beautiful maturity of thought. You've got this emotional IQ to really look at the big picture and make the right choices for yourself. And that's a good thing. That's very beautiful. But there will be some strife. But you've got this new beginning coming, right? This is the Ace of Pentacles. This is a gift and blessing from the universe. So Spirit is saying, you know, with everything going on, you know, we're giving you this ability to the seeds that you plant now, with you pursuing this passion, whatever it might be for you, that it's going to blossom, that you're now on the right path if you're standing in your truth and you're pursuing something that is in alignment with you. And I mean like mind, body, soul alignment. You feel it in your soul. So let's get some clarifiers for that. We've got the 3 of Wands, the 9 of Swords, the Hanged Man, the 10 of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the 8 of Wands. Let me move this deck over here so it gives more room. Okay, so with this 5 of Swords energy, it's being clear. I'm sorry, 5 of Wands energy. It's being clarified by the 3 of Wands and the 9 of Swords. So you pretty much already know what you want to pursue. I think you've been thinking about it for a while. You've been burned out for a while, and that kind of gave you the opportunity to sit back and think, you know, what's going on here. And so you have decided what you want to do, and now you're making this move to get yourself out in the world. And that's part of this 8 of Cups. But it's based on you not being satisfied. That's a huge one. Then you've got the 9 of Swords. You do have some fears coming up, and Spirit is saying, you know, that's normal for you to have this type of fear and anxiety. I think you have some fear of failure, and maybe some of you even have a fear of success. But what is coming in is that this is all in your head, these fears, right? They're not rational fears, guilt, anxiety, you know, this type of that type of fear, not someone's chasing you and you're afraid. That's not it. This is stuff that's in your head. This is kind of that never-ending nightmare. And so Spirit wants you to be aware of it. And this kind of strife that's coming in might trigger this type of thinking for you, because they don't want to see you succeed if that's your situation. And it could be that these people have a misunderstanding about you even. They can't see the big picture. They can't see what it is you want to do. But that can create some disharmony for you. Then with this Queen of Pentacles energy, it's being clarified by the Hanged Man and the 10 of Swords. So with Spirit is saying you have this abundance, this prosperity, this beautiful open heart, right? And that's how you're living and you're elevating yourself above this burnout energy. But you've got that 10 of wands, and now you've got a 10 of swords. Spirit is telling you to let all that negative baggage go, that you will really thrive from it. Really look at things differently, look at what you've done, and let a lot of this stuff go. This could be negative self-talk, thinking, people that are not in your support system, because this is thoughts, words, and ideas, swords. And so it could be that the people around you are poisoning you with their ideas, with their thoughts, with their words. They're not supportive for whatever reason. And this could be, again, family, friends, co-workers, anybody that's around you. This kind of a cycle coming to an end. And it's other cycles too. But I'm just getting that for you, that this is a very personal journey, that this is very personal, right? I mean, some big things came up for you in this reading. So really look at that. But the good news is, as always with tens, is that that's as low as it's going to go. It's an ending. And you've got this beautiful new beginning, which is the one, and it's in the Pentacles. So this is going to be this abundance and prosperity. And this is health, finances, career, education, travel. There's a lot going on for you. So these cycles are coming to an end, but you must look at things differently and go within and really look at the situation. And that's how the new you is going to be reborn. You have to also use your intelligence for this type of enlightenment. So over here with this Ace of Pentacles, this gift and blessing from the universe, it's being clarified by the Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Wands. So this is your destiny. You are on this wheel, and you are definitely going in the right direction. You are pursuing your passion. You're standing in your truth. You've got this sense of victory for doing that. Because a lot of people do what other people want them to do, what society wants them to do, what their friends want them to do, what they think everybody wants them to do, or, you know, they had responsibilities and they had to deal with that first before they can go and, you know, pursue what it is that they actually want to do. So this is you're now on your destiny, you're on your path, and it's happening very fast for you when you make that switch. So that's a really good and powerful thing for you to do. You don't have to like figure it out. Like I said, you have clarity of thought, right? And it's also with the Justice card, you have clarity of thought. So this is just coming in really fast for you. So that is going to be your guidance and advice from Spirit. Now let's look at your opportunity and your challenge. Your opportunity is the Nine of Cups, to have this beautiful emotional satisfaction. You're completely satisfied with everything in the sensual world, in the material world, you know, with your emotions, your heart, how everything is lined up for you. The next stage would be a 10, which would be happy, joyful family. But right now, you're really happy with where your life is. This is an opportunity for you. It's up for you to grab it, and we'll get some clarifiers in a minute. Your challenge is to have love in your life. He's presenting you with an opportunity for love. I didn't think this was going to be a love reading, but it's feeling into it a little bit. So this could be, you know, friendship. This could be romantic love. This could be love of a career. This could be a new pet coming in, right? I mean, it's whatever that you love that you're drawn to. But this is a challenge for you. And I think it's because you're going through so much. There's so much upheaval. There's so many changes going on for you that it could be a challenge. But this is your opportunity. This is your challenge. It's up to you to grab it. Let's get some clarifiers. Oh, beautiful. I'm going to scoot this over a little bit. I need a little bit more room for these clarifiers. Okay. So we've got the Queen of Swords. Oh my God, we've got the King of Swords. It's really about you standing in your truth. Okay, we've got the Knight of Wands. Look at these court cards. And then we've got the Ace of Wands, a gift and blessing from the universe. So let's start with your opportunity, because this is pretty intense. Okay, so for you to have that opportunity to be completely emotionally satisfied with where you're at, it truly is about truth. It's about you standing in your truth. It's about you having this analytical ability to see where it is that you want to go. And I'm saying that because this is cups, this is emotional satisfaction. But remember, I said it's your head, your heart, and your soul in alignment for you to be able to make that. This is your head, this is your heart, and it's going to go into your soul, because when you're who you are supposed to be and what you want to be, everything lines up, and you know that feeling. Everybody knows that feeling when they have it, when they can do what they want, and they don't have that kind of restriction. And this is what's coming in for you. You have that beautiful maturity of thought, this high emotional IQ. You know what you want to do. You're responsible. Everything is coming in alignment for you, but you're also making that effort to get it in alignment. You're not sitting back passively. You are doing the work. You're doing the steps. But you see these butterflies. This is what you're metamorphizing into. I mean, you've got so much coming your way, and you're standing in your truth. And remember, the Justice card is also about you standing in your truth. That's a big theme for you. You know, if you've had to put yourself on the back burner, you know, maybe you had a family and you had to put your kids first, your husband first, or your wife first, you know, or maybe your parents if you take care of them, you know, and this is your time. This is huge, and she's looking towards your future. This is your future. So that's a beautiful thing. This is your opportunity. Let's look at your challenge. Your challenge is to have love coming in. So, and again, this could be platonic love, romantic love. This could be a pet. This could be a career. This could be, you know, just something that you love coming in, a hobby that you're now able to do. I mean, it could be all of the above, not just one, right? So you're being presented with this bold energy to really step into that, to really, you know, like I said, it's you self-actualizing it. It's you taking that bold step forward to make it happen. And both of these cards are about taking a bold step forward. Not only is he rushing in to give you this fire and this energy to go ahead and make it happen, you've got the universe giving you an ace, a gift and blessing from the universe. You've got these two aces here. And this is about new beginnings, fresh starts, but this is that intense energy to really get out there and make it happen. This is helping you with this Eight of Cups to go pursue your passion. This is helping you stand in your truth. This is helping you have victory, clarity of thought, to get over this sense of lack, of loss, of not feeling good about everything that's happened. I mean, this is where a lot of that energy is coming from. It's helping you deal with the strife, with the fear of thoughts, everything that's coming in. This is that energy. But the thing is, this is your challenge. This is your opportunity, and this is your challenge. Your challenge is to grab this. Not everybody takes their opportunity or challenge, but it is here for you. Wow, Taurus, what a cool reading for you. So I hope you got a lot out of that. And remember, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And if you'd like a personal reading with me, the link is in the description below. And just a reminder, the 4-week Tarot Masterclass begins Sunday, April 14th, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm in Florida. And if you're interested, the link is also in the description below. And if you have any questions, go ahead and shoot me an email. Otherwise, go ahead and sign up, and I will see you there. And one thing, I only offer this class twice a year, once in the spring and once in the fall. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching, and have a great month. Bye for now.